Hi, this is Jay Mealey, General Manager at Sport Mazda in Orlando. I'm here today to give you my first impressions on our all-new 2014 100% SKYACTIV Mazda 3. Let's go ahead and point out, this is actually the 5-door version of the Mazda 3. This is an i-Touring. The car will be available in a 4-door sedan as well. Speaking of first impressions, let's go ahead and look at the front of the car first. Obviously, the first thing you notice is the styling. Again, this is the all-new Kodo design language that Mazda is using. It might look familiar to you because it's very similar in a smaller package to the 2014 Mazda 6, which I'm very fond of, and I drive one. But let's talk about this car because we had to shorten it up a little bit, so it's not quite the same flowing lines, but nevertheless, it looks very good on the 3. You've got the just a lot of personality. Mazda's gotten rid of the smile, the famous smile of the old Mazda 3s, and it's more of a, it's still a face, but it's just a very good-looking, very aerodynamic and purposeful front end. I'm very fond of this part of the car. Probably my favorite angle on the car is the front end. And the hatch, they did keep the lines flowing. It looks very, very good in person. It's one of those cars that you can't quite capture in a picture, but it looks great in person. As it flows to the back, it's more of a, almost an Italian design. It's got a long hood, which again, you can't appreciate in the pictures, but it has a very long hood, a little bit of a more steeply raked windshield. Works very well in the car. As we come around to the back, it actually looks a little more like a CX-5 than it does the Mazda 6 with the hatch, of course the hatch setup, but it's coming down. There's plenty of room inside, but to increase some of the sportiness of this vehicle, they're lowering the roof as it comes back, which also aids in the aerodynamics of the car. So what can we say about the rear of the new Mazda 3? Well, for one thing, of course, it's a hatchback. The difference in this car is it works. It's a nice low profile that kind of tapers to the rear. And of course, being a hatchback, what's the best part is this. You've got a 5-door design. You've got split folding rear seats. So you get all the versatility and utility. But it's a hot hatchback, great looking car. I can tell you the 5-door works very well with this new Kodo design language. And of course, it's SKYACTIV. So we're talking 41 miles per gallon on the highway. We have 16-inch wheels, Yokohama tires. The Grand Touring is going to come with the big 18-inch wheels, look a little more similar to the Mazda 6 as far as the size and the low profile tires. Nonetheless, on the i-Touring, these tires work very well. The 16-inch rim complements the car nice. So we just mentioned it, SKYACTIV technology, and what's that mean to you? Well, this is a big deal for Mazda. I can tell you that they've been working very, very hard at how do they keep their zoom personality and their performance side of their business, but get the gas mileage that Americans demand at this point in time. So with SKYACTIV, you're going to get a true, honest-to-goodness, real 40 to 41 miles per gallon on the highway. Here's the best part. The car's still a blast to drive. So that's your initial impression of the car, obviously the exterior. But where are you going to spend most of your time? Inside the car. Let's go ahead and take a look. All right, so now we're in the 2014 Mazda 3. First impressions are, there's a lot of room in this car. I'm 6 feet tall, very comfortable seats. These seats are a big improvement over last year. I like both the looks and the fabric materials. Kind of feels like an all sport, almost waterproof, weatherproof kind of a fabric. But again, very comfortable seat. My legs are completely extended. I'm barely touching the pedals. I have a tall torso, but I still have 3 or 4 inches above my head. So all in all, very big improvement. But if you're on the shorter side, fear not. It's got I don't even know what you call this, but I just put my seat way up. Great visibility over the road. And by the way, visibility is very good. Some cars you sit in, you tend to feel like you're sitting very low, but in this car, with the hood line, you have very good visibility out front. Let's talk about what's in front of us. The first impressions, this is a really, really good looking dashboard. You see just exactly what you want to see. You've got your gas range here, which is important to me because I don't ever seem to have enough gas in my car. But with the SKYACTIV, I'll probably have plenty of gas. Over here, we've got our RPMs gauge, and that's always on. And right Dead center, we've got the speedometer. Looks great. If you circle over to my left, of course, we've got our door panel. Kind of a nice trim here. I'm assuming it's plastic, but it looks more like it's carbon fiber. It's just a really nice touch. By the way, the entire dash is this soft, it's a nice soft feeling. I don't think there's going to be really any rattles, any creaks, based on what I'm feeling in the dash. The steering wheel is very similar to the CX-5, which I love. It's kind of a tight radius. I'm sure it's going to have quick steering. It's going to feel good. Also, we have our steering wheel controls like most vehicles. You've got your audio. We do have a Bluetooth in this car, so you've got your Bluetooth activation buttons. You've got your cruise control. You can speed it up, slow it down, all from the steering wheel. You've got two raised areas here, which I like in the 10 and 2 o'clock position. Just feels good on the hands. So as we come towards the middle, similar material here in the center. You've got a softer rubberized material up here for coins or anything you don't want to slide around. You might not be able to see this, but we actually, for those of you who still know what a CD is, we have a place to put it right there in the bottom. Of course, we have simple, and I like simple AC gauges. There's a place for knobs, and this just works very well, and it's easy, and it's not overly engineered. We have our head unit here for the radio. This is a little bit non-traditional, but it works well in the car once you're sitting here, and it's very easy to see. It's very easy to reach. The Grand Touring is going to have about a 7-inch info display here, which is very striking. We'll be able to go over that later once we get one of those in stock. We do, of course, you can choose media selection, and where would you put your iPhone, your Droid, your iPod. We've got our USB right here with power, right here in the center console. Speaking of which, I just glanced over our smart key. These are great. If you haven't had one of the newer cars with the smart keys, one of the things I love about it is I can actually get out of my car, walk away, and the car locks automatically behind me. But you know what's smart? It will not lock itself in the car. So this key can never be locked inside the car. Very smart. Of course, we have our, this is a great feeling transmission shift lever. This is a 6-speed, I believe, automatic transmission. We do not have paddle shifters on the iTouring. That is available on the Grand Tourings and on the 2.5-liter motor. Glove box. Obviously, it's just a glove box, but there's plenty of space to throw whatever you need to throw in here. The AC units are outlined in almost a piano glossy black plastic, very nice. Plenty of room in the back. I don't think I need to get back there. It's a 4-door hatchback, so you kind of know the drill. But it's very spacious. I can see adults fitting back there easily. And all in all, I think it's a big step up from the 2013 version of this car. Very impressed. Good job, Mazda. So let me give you a little bit of the inside scoop on this car from the standpoint of a Mazda dealer. Mazda is really excited about this car. I have it from very reliable sources. This is going to be a world beater, a best-in-class car. It's got the Kodo design language, it's got the 100% SKYACTIV technology, and best of all, it's a Mazda 3. So there it is, my first impression of the 2014 Mazda 3. But you know what? I'd love for you to come down and get your own impression of the car. We're located just 1 mile north of the Florida Mall. Again, this is Jay Mealey, General Manager at Sport Mazda in Orlando. Thanks, have a great day.